Hey guys, this is Rider Mike 221, also known as Funny Comeback. I'm bringing you another commentary for MX vs ATV Reflex. This is on Headshake Hills Outdoor National Track, which is on the first track pack DLC that you can get. And I'm riding on the 450 KTM SX-F. In this game, they got the KTM 450, whereas in MX vs ATV Alive, they have the KTM 350 SX-F. Actually, when this game came out, which was in 09, they technically did have the KTM 350 by around the time this game came out, because yeah, they did. The first 350, I don't think 350 was available to buy at the time, but I believe Michael Essie was testing it out because he was going to do like GPs or something like that in Europe on the KTM 350. So I guess technically they had the KTM 350 in the works when this game came out, but I guess instead they did the KTM 450. But as I said in my other KTM videos of this game, KTM's the only real bikes in the game, whereas the others are just generic brands. And that would be Blaze being Honda, Shima being Yamaha, Dakumoto being Kawasaki, and Takashi being Suzuki, which they're all, I mean, at least in this game, there's no disadvantages to riding a generic brand, whereas in Alive, if you ride a generic brand, you got a little less power and a little less, there's each class of bike on the Live, you've got something you're down on, depending on which class it is. I know it's like 125s, you have like less suspension or something like that, and 250s like less traction, something like that. But in this game, there's no disadvantages to not riding a KTM. You go ride a Shima, it'll be the same speed as a KTM. This one thing I didn't forget to talk about was that the sound in this game, the sound in this game was a huge step from Untamed, because the Untamed sounds were not very good at all. But in this game, they kind of didn't get the sounds dead on perfect, like Alive kind of has, in my opinion. Like the 450s, I think they got the 450s sound like the best sounding bike in this game. But even then, if you listen to it, it's sort of funky. Like it kind of does sound, and it's like it does and it doesn't sound like a 450. But the 252 strokes in this game sound like chainsaws. Like they do not sound good at all, like you would think they would. The 125s sound pretty, they sound pretty finesse, but not as finesse like they do in Alive. And the 250Fs, like you can't really hear anything on this game. Like it seems like the 250F's extremely silent almost, when really it should be the loudest bike, if you think about it. The quads, which is only 450 quads, they sound exactly the same as the bikes do. Whereas I remember on Untamed, the 450 quads sound a little different from the bikes did. But then again, I remember the little 50 pit bike sounded like the 450s. It was kind of hilarious in a way. Let's see, so the sound wasn't dead on perfect in this game, but a lot, like it was definitely a step from Untamed. And I remember when I first got the demo, me and my friends were playing it in the morning, like before I had to go to school. Like when it first came out, we were like all excited, and my friend was like about to piss himself because he thought he like landed boost. Like he thought he did a little landing boost. He was like, oh my god, did I really just do that? And we were all haters of that on Untamed, and wow, right there was another demonstration of how the rut physics kind of screws up a bit, which they cleaned it up in Alive, which I like. Yeah, as we're saying, like we were all just about to like rage and troll if it turned out that you can actually do the landing boost or whatever, because you really don't want to be able to do that in this game. But the fortunate thing is that we were just all in our heads or whatever. But in Alive, you got that landing boost, which I guess it's, you know, it's like, eh. And I mean, it seems like it can't be like I can get the landing boost just as good as anybody else, it seems like. Whereas I remember on Untamed, there's be dudes that would like somehow get unbelievable like landing boosts where they go like 120 miles an hour. It's like, how did you do that? No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't get that kind of boost, but whatever. And right there was a loop out. Looks like getting close to the end of this video. My friend Tyler, he's good friends with John Dowd, and John Dowd will be racing this weekend, Millville, and because they changed the rules in the AMA. The rules are that like it's no longer that you need at least 1 point to keep your holy shit, son of a bitch. I'll talk about it in the next one. This is Rider Mike 221, funny comeback. I gotta see you guys later.